Okay, it's Saturday the 14th of December 2024 and I haven't done one of these types of videos for a long time. A sort of a day in the life vlog style video, and I thought I might just do one for the fun. At the moment I'm baking brown bread, so it's Irish soda bread, and it's Neville Maguire's recipe. It's very, very, very tasty, and we haven't had or bought bread, brown bread or any bread, in fact, for years in this house. And I bake all the bread. This particular one is out of Neville Maguire's book, which I got a few years ago there at Christmas time. And it's the very first bread that I ever baked. It's a wholemeal Irish soda bread, and it is a really, really nice bread. It's very, very easy to make. I've made a video elsewhere or previously and put it on YouTube, and I have explained exactly how to make it step by step, and the recipe is on that video as well. So if you're interested in making bread or getting started in making bread of any description, this is a good one to start with because it's very, very easy. It's very, very tasty, and it's sort of traditional Irish bread. So we've got the mix ready there now, and we're going to slap it in to this baking tin. See, it's very, very easy bread to make. Anybody could make it. All you have to do is follow the steps and get the ingredients right. And the video that I made previously on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, will explain exactly how you do it and shows you how to do it and everything. We, myself and herself, go to Dublin, or are going to Dublin today, and we have a tradition going back many, many years, maybe 20 years, longer maybe, of going to Dublin on the bus and going to a particular pub and spending the day there and having a chat, having a catch up, and having a few drinks, and then having a meal later on, and then coming home by the bus as well. So it's a very harmless, very pleasant day that we both enjoy very much, and that's what's on the plan today. It's 20 to 7 now. I'm up since 5 o'clock and have a bit of work done there. Have a video published on YouTube about the particular problem an employer faces in the workplace when the conduct in the workplace of a particular employee is so bad, that it's so egregious that it actually borders on criminal. This can create huge problems for the employer. So I published a video about that this morning. If that's of interest to you, have a look at it on my YouTube channel. Now I'm going to go for a run after I put this bread in the oven. This bread is to bake at 200 degrees for 40 minutes. And my run takes 30 minutes. So the plan is, once I put the bread in the oven and I'm ready to go, I've got 30 minutes to do my run, and then I've 10 minutes to spare. Nothing can go wrong, I hope. So that's the plan. I need to get ready first though for the run, and then I need to get the timing right and ensure that I'm back within 40 minutes anyway. I should be back within 40 minutes, no problem. It's 20 to 7 in the morning, so it's pitch dark outside, so I need to ensure I'm well lit and have a light and everything. I that I can actually see where I'm running, because I live in the countryside. It's pretty dark, and it's black actually. I live in the countryside, so you gotta wait for the natural light to come along to be safe, unless you have your own light. So I have my own light, but I need to make sure now I get the timing here with the bread right. There's the bread there now, ready to go. There's a full moon over there actually. Full moon, you can just about see it through the trees. Couple of minutes to wait for my brown bread to be done. Then I'll go and have a shower. It's 7:30 now. My brown bread is just nearly done. I think there's 2 minutes left on the clock. Yeah, less than a minute actually. So just wait for that, and then I can take it out. I have a sourdough starter there as well. This starter. This is a sourdough starter. And normally on a Saturday morning I'd be baking sourdough bread at the moment. I'd be getting it ready and so on, and I'd have prepared the sourdough starter overnight. But I couldn't do that yesterday evening or last night because we're going away, as I said, to Dublin today on our annual pilgrimage to a particular bar. There's my alarm now. Get the bread, my brown bread. There's the brown bread there now. They bought a new drill there last week in Mullingar. I haven't used it yet. It's been charging the battery. It's a cordless drill, so I'll give it a go now. Just doing a bit of work in the garage out here. Putting up shelves and securing the door. Haven't used it yet, so I'm going to see now how it is. Some of the nicest things in life are relatively cheap, and one of those things, I'm making a cup of tea now and I'm going to have some of my own bread that I made. But when I say some of the nicest things in life are relatively cheap, I'm talking about pure butter on a brown bread that I've made there with figs in it, and I'll tell you, it is a good time. So I'm going to need something to sustain the onslaught of this pub later today, and this bread, brown bread that I make with, as I say, soft figs and pure Kerrygold butter and a mug of tea will set me up, hopefully, fairly well. I remember years ago, as a young lad, you go and playing football and that, and when you be going drinking afterwards, you make sure to line your stomach with milk. I don't know whether that was a successful ploy or not, or it was nonsense, but that's what we used to do. I have to feed the birds before I go. I think the birds sense when there's a camera there, because I've tried to capture them there before, and I can see them from the kitchen window there feeding away vigorously, and then I leave a camera out to try and capture it, and they're far less vigorous or present essentially. Anyway. Don't try there. It's absolutely fucking freezing in this bar, the Oval Bar, Middle Avenue Street. Never noticed it before, but Jesus, I'm noticing it today.
Gino's here. Maybe chocolate and Black Forest.
Sprinkles? Yeah, and I think. Yeah.
Or go with chocolate and mint chocolate or Black Forest. Chocolate and Black Forest, yeah.
For you? No, I'm going to one small one, yeah? One, just one small. Hola, hola. Yeah.
Thank you. Lovely. Alright. It's not that expensive.
Nonsense. Don't go back to Visa.
Who said that?
I said, I would say to them, well, forget about it. If that's why he's going to break up with you over it.
Jordy Barrett. That's mad seeing, isn't it?
Just waiting now for the Cairns bus. Get back to Broadford. Had a nice day. We're down in the Oval pub there first. We always go to the Oval pub on Middle Abbey Street. Today, for some reason, it was incredibly cold, and I never experienced the cold that we had today in the pub. So we went up to Grafton Street down and we had an ice cream and came back to O'Neill's there on, I think it's Suffolk Street. I had a drink there. So that's it. That's our day for 2023 or 2024. Christmas 2024. We're waiting on the keys, waiting for the bus to head back home. So it's a nice day, a very nice day. We've been doing this for many years. I don't know, 20 years maybe. And that's the story. We're on the keys there now. Feed the sourdough starter for tomorrow. So putting in 70 grams of strong white flour. And 30 grams of whole grain or whole wheat flour. Bring it up to 100 grams in total.
100 grams of flour, so 70 strong white, 30 wholemeal and 100 grams in total, so 100 grams of water goes in there. 100 grams of water. Then we stir it with a fork. By tomorrow morning when I get up, 5 o'clock, this starter should be active and bubbly and alive and allow me to make decent sourdough bread. And that's what you do. You must feed your starter before you're going to use it and reinvigorate it, revive it, and then it becomes active and bubbly, and it's that activity and that bubbly nature which allows it to raise the bread that you're going to make. That's the plan anyway. And it needs a little bit of heat, and it'll get a bit of heat now overnight in the house. And that's pretty much it. That's the end of the vlog, 14th of December 2024, and that's it.